I'm Louise. I'm an interpreter in the English booth at the European Parliament, and I want to tell you a little bit about how I found out about interpreting as a career. When I was about 16, I read about interpreting in a career guide. It's very simple, and I just thought it sounded like such a cool job, a job where you could meet lots of interesting people, go lots of interesting places, and just keep learning not only languages but about other things throughout your career. And I also felt that it sounded incredibly demanding and difficult, quite glamorous, and just all a bit unattainable. But I decided to go for it. A couple of years later, I enrolled in an undergraduate translation and interpretation course, and here we are. I was in a bit of a unique situation because I had grown up in an English-speaking country in Scotland, speaking French at home. And then I had gone on to spend some time in Spain as a teenager, and then I had done my degree there. So I was in a bit of a sticky situation as to what booth I belonged in. Interpreting is one of those niche jobs where the categories are quite strict. So eventually I realised that I was most at home in English, and I spent a lot of time at home in Scotland in my 20s, reading a whole range of publications, underlining a lot of expressions, and just becoming familiar with the kind of English that would be expected of me in the booth. I still work on that quite actively at work, and I'm also learning Italian, which I enjoy immensely. I studied interpretation at the University of Salamanca in Spain, which has a really good translation and interpretation department. So I was able to work both into Spanish and into English there, and it was part of my undergraduate course, and it was really great. And Salamanca is a great place to learn Spanish as well if it's something you're interested in. I spent a couple of years working on the private market in Brussels and elsewhere. I was doing quite a lot of bilateral English-Spanish work and a bit of work with passive French as well. And then I applied for the EU freelance accreditation test in 2018. Couldn't believe that I had passed it. It just felt like such a milestone. And then a year later, there was a call for expressions of interest in a position at Parliament. So I decided to go for it. And in the short time I've been here, I feel I've learned so much, not just about the job, but about the machinery of the whole institutional process. So I really love it. I really want to share a message of encouragement to anyone who's considering interpreting as a career, particularly if you're someone who's feeling that they're a bit in between or not one thing or the other thing, which can feel like a bit of a struggle, but it can be overcome. It is possible. So I really encourage you to give it a go. It is possible, and it's a really brilliant job.